What are the sign and units digit of the product of all the odd negative integers strictly greater than negative 2015? So all of those numbers are strictly greater, -1, -3, -5, all the way to negative 2011, negative 2013. So first I'm going to look at what is the sign going to be? So if I'm just looking at I just want the odd integers, but if I were to just look at the total numbers here, meaning like how many numbers, if I'm just looking 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3, all the way up to negative 2013. So clearly that's going to be 2013 in total. I just have to find number of odd and even. So odd, there's going to be the same number of odd and even if I go odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, and end on an even number. However, in this case, I'm going from odd and I'm ending on an odd. Therefore, I'm going to have one more odd negative integer than I am even. And so the way it's going to break down is there will be 100,007 odd and 100,006 even. So therefore, right here, there are 100,000 numbers right here. And so for the sign, since they're all negative, the sign is going to be -1 to the power of 1007. And that comes out to -1. So the sign is going to be negative. So we've got that. Now for the units digit. So the only possibilities for the units digit are going to be 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. If you multiply an odd integer by an odd integer, you'll always get an odd integer. So let's say if you multiply every single odd integer before you multiply it by 5, so let's just say you've multiplied all odd integers. So you multiply 1 times 3 times, and save the 5s at the end, times 7 times 9, all the 1 times 3 times 7 times 9, and you'll get some number. The thing is, when you multiply by 5 at the end there, you'll find this. So let's say it ended with a 1. 1 times 5 is 5. So in that case, the units digit would be 5. 3 times 5 is 15. Again, units digit is 5. 7 times 5 is 35. Units digit is 5. 9 times 5 is 45. Units digit is 5. So if we multiply all the units digits that aren't 5 first, we'll get it. It doesn't matter what odd integer we get. Once we start multiplying those by 5, it's always going to be, it'll end in a 5. And even if it were to end, if we get a 5 at the end of that, 5 times 5 is 25. Units digit is 5. Therefore, the number will end in a 5. So the answer is C. It's a negative number ending with a 5.